What is up, all you goofy goobers, and welcome back to the channel. The last video before Christmas, and I was not gonna lie, this was probably going to be the best gift for a lot of people right before Christmas. The Epstein files have finally been released, but in big, not surprised fashion, they were heavily redacted. You might as well just shut your eyes, and there you go. You got the files. Literally, I just don't understand why we have these things redacted, because this whole Epstein files is going to be a wild Netflix documentary once it's all blown out. Once everything is released and we all know exactly what happened, which we all kind of already know what happened, but we just need them to say what we already know. And pretty much we just want to know who it is. We all want to know who is responsible for all of it. We need all the names. Quit teasing us. What the hell? We've gone from this being one of Trump's biggest campaign marketing to where he said if he got elected, he would release the files. And then once he got on it, it all of a sudden became a hoax. This whole Epstein client list and everything became a hoax. And then it wasn't a hoax. And now we have them here with us. But everything is so heavily redacted because apparently we just want to protect pedos. I'll tell you one person who was not protected: Bill Clinton. That man literally is in deep shit. I did pull up New York Times here. It's what we know about the releases so far is the Justice Department came under intense scrutiny over the weekend for initial release of the files related to the investigation into Epstein. Some victims and advocates, citizens, the batch, posted by the Justice Department on Friday, heavily redacted in the continuing few revelations. Some lawmakers asserted that the department's failure to meet a 30-day deadline to release the files and imposed by Congress last month meant that Trump administration had failed to adhere to the law. They broke the damn law because they took too gosh darn long. Probably they had to work double shift in order to black out the whole file. Just throw some black paint on it. Pooh.
Talk about blacking out. I don't know if I can get a close-up of my phone. This is one of the documents that the Justice Department released. It's 100 pages.
Right.
This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see. It's all black. It's just 100 pages of redaction. That's the transparency we're getting here.
It's honestly just sad at this point, because it's like, why did it take you guys? I truly feel like that is what took them so long to release these, is because they had to read through everything and just black it all out, just cover it up, redacted. After the initial release, the department removed from the online collection a small number of photographs from inside Mr. Epstein's home. Among them was one shown a credenza with a number of pictures, including at least one of Trump, raising questions about whether the administration was seeking to shield the president. That image was later reposted by the department. We've been waiting so long for these files just to be released, and it's all just heavily redacted. So it's literally a big middle finger to our faces, and I feel like it's an insult, and I feel like we should fight them on this, which I believe everyone is, because it is not looking pretty for them. Todd Blanchard, the Department Authority General, said on Sunday that the Justice Department was trying to comply with the status requiring the release of the Epstein files, but that it was a gargantuan task that had to be done carefully to protect victims. What victims? You guys blacked out everything. Is there a photo in here of the files? Literally... This is quite frankly what we got. Cool, guys. Really cool of you. So it blows my mind on, like, what victims are you guys, like, I understand, yes, we want to protect the victims that were heavily affected. We got this whole thing where we have so many people that we have on paper that were there, and I'm sure they know a lot more than we do on, like, we know why they were there, but so far only 2 people have been arrested. One got killed, allegedly, and the other one is playing with dogs and puppies in a very safe, comfy prison. Who are we protecting? Besides the people who were actually involved. You're talking about 1 million. Oh, who is this? Mr. Blanche said. This is Mr. Blanche. How do you think Mr. Blanche would talk? You're talking about millions or so pages of documents. Virtually all of them contain victim information, Mr. Blanche said to NBC's Meet the Press.
So that's a Bureau of Prison Security issue that I will not talk about.
He said the administration would not remove any mentions of Mr. Trump from the files as they continue to be released in the upcoming weeks. We are not redacting information around the president, Mr. Blanchard said. Later on Sunday, the Justice Department republished the deleted image of the credenza in Mr. Epstein's home that held the picture of Trump. After the review, it was determined that there is no evidence that any Trump victims are depicted on the photograph, and it has been reposted without any alteration or redaction, the Justice Department said in a statement on social media. But if I am being completely frank, is that the only thing we really got out of this whole release is a lot of photos that have been released. A lot of Bill Clinton. There's a lot of Bill Clinton in these photos. I'm not gonna lie. Then we got other names like Michael Jackson, Chris Tucker, which I swear, boy, if Chris Tucker, him even being there makes me upset, because I'm not gonna lie, bro, I love Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3. I love those movies so much. As soon as I know what they're there for, and if it was bad, then I could easily just cut all support. You know, I could literally cut them out of my life. Like, I didn't like your movies. F your movies. I won't support or nothing anymore of Chris Tucker if he was there for some bad stuff. I don't want it to be, because I truly, Chris Tucker's fun. It's funny. That movies are so good. They're goated. I don't know why people hate them so much. It's honestly might be my favorite trilogy. Yeah, there's just a lot of photos that got released. That's all we really know about it. So, I mean, if I'm being honest, the photos being released has probably been our biggest W, because now we have confirmation, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. The documents produced no major revolutions. The released files, which included thousands of photographs and investigation documents, added little to the public's understanding of Mr. Epstein's conduct. The materials also did not provide much additional insight into Mr. Epstein's connections to wealthy, powerful businessmen and politicians who associated with him. I'm not going to read this whole document to you guys. I will link this down below for you guys to check it out. So do your own research for sure. I know from the last video, I wasn't completely clear that girl was the biological mother. I knew that. I guess I didn't say that correctly. But, so yeah, pretty much, piss poor job. This is an awful Christmas gift. So yeah, what did we really learn out of this whole thing? Redacted. I can't comment. Redacted. I do truly hope that the public goes hard on the FBI and everyone in charge of this to just clear the gosh darn name. You know, just clear it up, unredact it. Let us see it. We all know it's there. Just tell us so we can stop. I feel like if it all gets released, riots will happen. Everything will burn down. I truly feel like it's that big of a deal, you know? Because I don't want to support anybody who diddled a kid. No. No. Get that out of here. I don't want to support that at all. Because, Chris Tucker, for example, I'll throw in my DVDs. Because I don't want to because I love Jackie Chan. Everyone loves Jackie Chan. I don't know what I'm getting on here. Be sure to like, subscribe. Y'all have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy the week. And we'll see you guys next week on something. I don't know yet. But thank y'all for watching. Thanks for watching. Yeah.